Happy Monday, it's Idani, and we're starting the week off on a good note. Let's give you a preview. It is a taste of Chicago without actually having to leave the Valley, and this place is ready to show off their favorites. Plus, get the kids off the couch. The Rio Grande Valley Vipers are holding camp next week. It's all about the basics, and we've got all the info you need. But first, did you know the Valley? Or if you know the Valley, you know we love our pan dulce. More specifically, conchas. And that's who we got right now, Camila's Conchas. Camila, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
I gotta say, you know, everyone loves a good concha. So tell us a little bit more about how you got started with yours.
So I started 4 months ago. It was around the time my husband had just enlisted into the Marines, and I wanted a positive distraction in like a big transition in my life.
Okay.
And yeah, baking became like an outlet for me during that time.
And so tell me a little bit more about, you know, what you've brought for us today, because what we were talking about earlier is like these aren't your typical conchas, like even though we have some kind of plushies with the typical ones with chocolate, the traditional, the vanilla, these kind of look a little different than what we normally find at the panaderia. So tell us about it.
Okay, so over here we have the Oreo with Oreo filling.
Okay.
And then we have the churro concha that has cajeta filling, which is like a Mexican caramel.
Oh my gosh.
And then, well, these are our traditional vanilla conchas, as well as my bouquet.
I love these. These are so cute. Like, I know it's not prom season yet, but like when the time comes, and if you have any high schoolers, like prom season with a little bouquet would be so cute, or Valentine's Day, or maybe a just because gift. So tell me a little bit more about, you know, when people try these conchas and they're like, oh my gosh, you know, I love these.
Well, they...
Or like the community. What is the community like when they see stuff like this?
They kind of find it like more different, I guess, because of like the flavors. It's like different, not your original typical conchas. But yeah, I always get positive feedback from my like people just supporting.
Is it okay if I break one of these?
Yes,
in half?
go ahead.
Whenever you're like Oreo with the Oreo filling, I want to show that. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this here, and I'm gonna break it.
I don't.
No way.
Oh yes, there you go.
Is this a filling right here in this corner?
Yes, there is like more with more filling, but yes.
Well, I was gonna say this looks so good. Like this looks like it's filled with like all the Oreo. Like how often do you see a concha that looks like that on the inside? Yes. Is it okay if I try one of these?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so while I try one of these, where can we find you?
So you can find me on TikTok at camilasconchas.tx, as well as Instagram, camilasconchas.tx.
Girl. This is so good.
Thank you.
With some milk on the side. Wow. Or with some coffee in the morning.
Yes. I love to pair it with hot chocolate as well. Ooh. My favorite.
This is so good. Oh my gosh. I love the mix of both of the flavors. I love the softness and then like the cookie feeling on top, you know, the concha feeling.
Yes.
Now, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Can we make any custom orders?
Yes, of course. You just let me know within 2 days ahead, and I'll be more than likely to try and make the custom order for you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Camila, for joining us today.
Of course. Thank you.
You can place your orders right now on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook by looking at Camila's Conchas. Guys, if you want to try a new flavor of concha, this is the place to reach out to. All right, now in Mission, there's an Italian-based coffee spot that's got a barista known for her coffee art. This is Riccardi Cafe Bistro, and their head barista, Pixie, lets her creativity flow right through the lens of her coffee cup.
A lot of people think this is just like an everyday job, but in reality, this is my everyday life. Like, this is a part of my passion, my creativity.
Delicate dedication that makes a masterpiece for her customers. You can find Riccardi Cafe and Bistro along Griffin Parkway in Mission, and they're opening tomorrow morning at 9, so a perfect way to start your day. Now, also, did you know that July is Lasagna Awareness Month? Yes, I said awareness. A whole month dedicated to the layered pasta dish. So we're heading out to an Italian restaurant, and this one's got a little taste of Chicago. Brandon is out at Cordones in Edinburgh. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Dani, like you said, it's Lasagna Awareness Month, and we're bringing awareness to make sure that you know where to come and try the most amazing lasagna in town. And here in Edinburgh, we're at Cordones, where, as you can see, We're making some lasagna from scratch, and here to help me is Alyssa Cordones herself. Alyssa, there's not that many recipes, but there is a process to making the perfect lasagna. So you're going to show us, right?
Yes, let's do it.
Awesome. What are the first steps?
So we are going to start off with our hotel pan.
Okay.
Okay. We make about 2 full trays a week. So we go through a lot of lasagna.
Oh my gosh.
So we really take our time, use the best quality products, and so this is how it goes.
Okay.
So we're going to start off with sauce.
Okay.
So I'll put in a scoop.
Ooh.
Just so we can layer at the bottom.
Okay.
We want to be sure that, you know, the pasta gets evenly distributed through there. Do you want to?
Yes,
yeah,
of course.
Go for it.
I'll help you out here. I gotta ask,
Okay.
What was something that you guys did that maybe makes your lasagna a little different here at Cordones?
Well, we do it's about 12 layers.
12? Like, that's a lot of layers.
And we do create all the layers specifically with different flavors, different seasonings that we have in-house, recipes that have been passed down. And so our next is going to be our sheets right here.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll hand them to you.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Oh,
we
wow,
make these
sheets.
fresh per lasagna.
You just lay them out like this, or how?
Yes, just like that.
Okay. Just like that, you guys. Wow, this is a lot. So you make these twice every week.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about, you know, is this a family recipe? Is this something new?
So yeah, it is a family recipe. I went to culinary school at STC.
Oh wow.
So it's something that I've also learned, and you know, making adjustments. We can do a little corner right there.
Oh,
there we go.
perfect.
And then we'll probably do one more right in there, just so it doesn't slip out. Okay.
Great.
Here we
Well,
go.
that's the fun thing about being local. You can learn a lot of cool recipes and
Yeah,
whatnot.
I mean, you can make chicken Alfredo lasagna. You can make it a veggie lasagna. You can do so much with lasagna.
Speaking of Alfredo, are we going to use some Alfredo sauce
So
today?
this is our fresh homemade ricotta with, we do a little bit of fresh seasonings in here, fresh different, I've got 3 cheeses in this mixture. But next is going to be our meat sauce. You want to just do like a little layer of that.
Okay,
We can move the sauce too if you need to.
Well, I know we're going to kind of run out of time pretty soon, but we are going to be going ahead and finishing off this lasagna. When we actually do come back, we'll get to see it actually done. So stick around because we're not done here at Cordones just yet. Back to you, Irani. Ooh.
Well, still ahead on Take 5. The kids need something as summer winds down. So how about some basketball? We've got some special guests with the RGV Vipers joining us here in studio after the break. And the Dallas Cowboys are getting ready for camp, and so are we here on Take 5. We want to see your best Cowboys pictures. Now, where you can send them to is also right after the break.
We're coming in hot with the new Hot Honey Crisp What a Chicken Sandwich. Tangy red pepper cheese, crispy fried chicken, and that sweet hot honey. Just don't get lost in the sauce. For a limited time at What a Burger.
Prices keep surging, and radicals in Washington are making it worse, as South Texans struggle to put food on the table, pay rent, and access health care. I'm Congressman Vicente Gonzalez, fighting to put money back in your pocket while also defending Social Security and Medicare. I'm working to lower the costs of groceries, keep housing affordable, create good-paying jobs, and ensure every South Texan can visit a doctor. Because our economy grows when working families thrive. Let's build the American dream together.
Did your business suffer property damage? That costs you real money. And if your insurance company denies, delays, or underpays your claim, it's going to cost you even more. Call the Omar Ochoa Law Firm. We have represented business owners with fire claims, wind claims, hail claims, flood claims. We're here for you. Get the right legal team on your side. Call the Omar Ochoa Law Firm to get your claim going.
Hey, honey. Raleigh approves our home loan.
No way.
With Raleigh Credit Union, even the small wins are big. And with our home, auto, and business loans, you'll be celebrating in no time. Raleigh Credit Union, banking for all.
It's hard to really come to terms with dementia. There are little things that you can't even begin to plan for that happen that you need the early diagnosis for. My mom has done so much for me. There's no way that I wouldn't do the same for her. It's so important to have the conversation with your doctor earlier because you just do not know what the future holds.
Now at Whataburger, you can get the new Big Ranch Wrap for $3, 5 premium Whata chicken bites for $4, or a bacon cheese Whataburger Junior for $5. Add fries and a drink for a little more. Now that's a Whata deal at Whataburger. Download the app.
Summer is winding down, but there's still time for the kids to learn basketball from here at home from the pros. Now, joining us from the RGV Vipers, we've got David and Adrian. Thank you both so much for joining us today. And let's talk Vipers basketball camp.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for having us here. And Adrian's...
Yeah, so this camp is going to be presented by Proactive Clinical Research. It's going to be next Monday from August 3rd to the 5th.
Okay.
Check-in's going to be from 8 a.m. and then the camp's going to be from 9 to 4 p.m.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about, you know, if parents are watching right now or like the kids, because I've got brothers who are like, please put me in these camps. What can they get out of these camps?
Absolutely. So these camps, I mean, they're going to get to learn and improve their skills. It's going to be from, the camp's going to go from 9 to 4 p.m.
Right.
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We will have a special guest appearance by Joseph Blair, who's our head coach on one of the days. So that's going to be exciting for the kids. And on the last day, we're going to feed them with one of our partners, Church's Texas Chicken.
Okay.
And every child's going to get a wristband from another partner, Main Event, that's going to be good for one use. So that way they can go and use the gravity ropes, the bowling, and all, laser tag.
Okay, so they're going to have some fun during the camp and then after the camp as well.
Yes.
And so what does this camp look like? Does it look like they're going to have drills, they're going to make teams, they're going to meet kids from all over the valley? Tell me a little bit more about that too.
Yeah, and it's a great opportunity for the kids to come together, you know, because a lot of times, sometimes later on, once they get to the middle school, high school levels, they get a chance to play together.
Right.
So this is going to be a camp about shooting, ball handling, dribbling, defense, anything that revolves around the fundamentals of basketball. So Coach Blair will be there on Wednesday to help enhance the camp.
Yeah. Because then they get to take pictures and they get to be like, oh, you know, the RGV Vipers head coach, he was part of that camp that I took. And then they have a little bit of like bragging rights when they go back to school, because basketball season is right around the corner for the kids. Now, how old do these kids have to be part of this camp?
The children have to be 6 to 14.
Okay.
It is co-ed, so boys and girls welcome.
Okay.
And 6 to 14.
All right. And so how can we sign up?
So on that flyer, we have a QR code.
Right there in the corner?
Right there in the corner. They can go ahead and scan that and go ahead and get registered. This camp is at a very low price of only $100, and that's for the 3 days, 9 to 4. It also comes, of course, with pictures, as you mentioned, bragging rights with Coach Joseph Blair, that Main Event wristband, and also being fed on that last day.
So lots to expect. And then lastly, do the kids need to have any basketball experience?
No, not at all. You know, a lot of the kids, we've been doing this for many years. I've been part of the organization. This is my 3rd year, and I've seen the kids gradually grow year after year. So there's no experience necessary. They're going to come and they're going to learn and be able to enhance their skills.
And they're going to have a great time.
Absolutely.
They're also going to get some items, promo items, like a towel, also a drawstring bag, and then as well as a water bottle. And then they're also going to get a t-shirt presented by Proactive Clinical Research.
So then they get to take that all to school and they get to be like, look at all the stuff I got from the Vipers camp.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us today, telling us a little bit more about this event and how the kids can meet you athletes and how they can also learn a little bit more about that basketball in the way. So
absolutely. Thank you so much for having us.
Well, all the information, once again, this is a co-ed camp, so it's through from the 3rd to the 5th. Kids 6 through 14 can enter now. All you have to do to register for your child is scan the QR code on your screen. Now, with the end of summer means the start of football season. That's right around the corner, and Channel 5 Sports is off to Cowboys Camp in California. Our Channel 5 Sports Director, KJ Doyle, and his team are off to Oxnard, and that's starting tomorrow. They're going to be the ones to watch for daily reports from Cowboys Camp. But back here in Westlake, we want to see your Cowboys spirit. So that's a game, a watch party, a barbecue. Send them to take5@krgv.com. That is our email right there on your screen. Now we're going to be showing your pictures throughout Cowboys Camp. Again, that is take5@krgv.com. Now coming up as we make our way into the grocery stores, we got to make sure let's pay some extra attention to what we're adding to the cart. What we should or shouldn't be avoiding is next.
Across Texas, people are waking up before the sun, working hard, stretching every dollar. I was born to one of those people, a single mom guided by faith who did whatever it took to provide for me. As a teacher, I saw families doing everything right and still falling behind. In the State House, I brought both parties together to lower drug costs and cut property taxes. I'm James Tallarico, and I approve this message because I'll take on corruption and make this economy work for working people again.
After a serious accident, every second counts. Davis Law Firm can connect you with medical care immediately and will fight for the financial recovery you deserve. Our team of experienced attorneys is ready to help 24/7. Davis Law Firm has a winning track record, and there's no fee unless we win. If you're injured, call the number that counts. Want more? Call the Fours.
Don't struggle with water bottles anymore. Get a Culligan reverse osmosis water system for about $1 a day and enjoy the convenience of crystal clear reverse osmosis water right from the tap.
We maintain it free.
So what are you waiting for? Call Culligan today.
Trust the name and the experience, Dr. Carlos Manrique.
Visual freedom is just a phone call away.
Yeah!
That's shaping your need to start your day
is right here.
The Valley's most accurate forecast, helping you ahead.
Weekend, we will see triple-digit heat with feels-like numbers, perhaps up to 115. Of course, we'll have an updated forecast for you coming up on Channel 5 News.
Now, if you've been caught up with Channel 5 News, you've probably heard about the Cyclospora outbreak, but that's not necessarily something we have to be afraid of, maybe just something we have to look out for. So I've got Miss Joanne Bro joining us again. Thank you so much for joining us.
Always happy to be here.
And let's talk a little bit more about how we shouldn't be afraid of the grocery stores.
Yes, I know there's a lot going on right now and a lot of unknowns as well. Right now, we do know that the Cyclospora outbreak is kind of mostly in the iceberg lettuce area, the bagged salads, but I think it's a really good reminder just to talk about how there's produce all over the grocery store, not just on the fresh side. So I want to take advantage to come on here and just talk about some of those things.
Okay, so let's do it. Let's talk about what produce we can find, you know, all over the store.
Yeah, so we live in 2026, very modern times. You get produce dried, you get it packaged in little pouches like these that are really fun. So you guys know I love to talk about these.
Applesauce?
Applesauce, no sugar added is a key. Another really great one is Noca. So we can try these today actually if you like.
Yay! And so what is this Noca?
So Noca is just another pouched fruit, veggie, kind of like your healthy fats mix.
Okay.
Really great for adults and kids, for on the go. It's got some of the omega-3s, some fiber.
All right.
Really great tasting flavors if you want to sample that one.
And then in the back it says kind of like no added sugar, so then that's when I can eat this guilt-free without being like, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna try it. And wait, what was in here? Banana, blueberry, apple, water, like it's all just like whole foods.
Whole foods. It's got really great fiber content. That's why I love these so much. It's a good one for on the go, like a pre-workout or even right after.
I feel like I'm eating baby food. But yeah, this is a good pre-workout.
Let me tell you, the kids love them.
Well, so this isn't the only thing that we can kind of find. And I like that these are kind of like the ones that you said, they're on the go. If you're looking for a snack, a pre-workout meal, this is the type of thing that you go for. But we also have a couple other things too that it's like we can add some of these into our daily meals. Like let's talk about this one right here.
Yeah, some frozen veggies. And I really just like to encourage, if you're going to look for a frozen veg, they are flash frozen to the peak of ripeness. Look for something without the added sauce, the added sodium. So just a plain veg that you can mix into dishes, a stir fry, a soup, whatever it might be.
Okay.
Personal favorite of mine. We also have like the bagged fruits. Right? So frozen fruits that you can get for a quick smoothie or even like a yogurt bowl or something like that. They're totally safe, right? Because we won't have anything that's like fresh and again, frozen at the peak of ripeness.
Okay, perfect. And then we also do have some fruit bars.
Yes, I wanted to come and show these. The Soleil and That's It bar is really great also for kids and for adults on the go. I akin this to like a fruit roll-up. If you want to try this one.
Okay, I'll
this one's
try
got a
it
little bit
too.
of fiber.
I love when you come over, Joanne, because I just get to try different things.
Yeah.
If I can break it apart. Okay.
Really cool
that
flavors.
That tastes like a candy.
I know, exactly. Fruit roll-up.
A fruit roll-up, or fruit roll-up,
Same
yes.
with these. They've got, the That's It bars have a little bit of fiber. It's really just 2 ingredients.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it. That's why it's called That's It.
That's it.
And so what I love all these have in common, these are all whole foods. These are all produce that you can find that you shouldn't be afraid of shopping for at the grocery store.
Yeah, we should really never fear produce. That's the whole message here. But also, there are so many different ways to find it across the aisles, whether it's a canned or frozen, a package like this for on the go. Embrace produce in all the ways it comes.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Joanne, for joining us today and for giving us some examples. So if you see any that look interesting, go ahead, try them out. And a reminder, you can find all of these at your local HEB. Now coming up, this is Korean barbecue. So we are heading to McAllen to get a taste of it right after the break. And then we are making our way over to Port Isabel to get a second look at this boutique that is bringing the coastal vibes everywhere you go.
Summer is here, and adventure is officially on the schedule. Looking for a great deal on a certified pre-owned Honda? Clark Knapp Honda has incredible offers happening right now, and a vehicle ready for every road ahead.
Clark Knapp Honda. Simply better.
Hey RGV, I'm Greg, and this is Copper. With our written guarantees, we're as invested in your roof as you are. That's why we do it right day one, never cutting a corner, and we fight for you for the rest of your life. And that's why we're RGV's 5-star roofer.
Since 1974, El Pato has been serving Mexican food that's hot, fresh, and made to order. Patos are handmade tortillas filled any way you want. Start your day with patos filled with eggs, bacon, chorizo, you name it. For lunch or dinner, savor our famous guisado, beef or chicken, on a pato or on a plate. And El Pato also cooks up tasty Mexican plates from fajitas to meaty, cheesy enchiladas, all from scratch. So dine in or carry out at any El Pato valley-wide.
Talk to me.
At Pueblo Tires and Service, we match the right tires to your family, your vehicle, and your safety. Come hear what your tires are saying at Pueblo Tires and Service. Think tires, think Pueblo, Shampoozy!
Farmers working the same fields my abuela worked. Students putting themselves through college. I did it pressing shirts. Parents doing whatever it takes. For me, it was starting a business while raising my kids. This is our pursuit of the American dream. My story, your story. That's why I'll do everything I can to be your voice in Congress, because your dream is my dream. I'm Monica De La Cruz, and I approve this message.
After a serious accident, it's hard to focus on anything but the pain. You need medical care, answers, and someone you can trust. Davis Law Firm fights to get your bills paid and your life back. While you're healing, our attorneys fight for justice and the money you deserve. And there's no fee unless we win. When you need it most, there's only one number to call. Want more? Call the force.
Sames McAllen Ford is celebrating America's 250th birthday with the Delivering Miles of Freedom sales event. Take a whopping 40 grand off the ultra-exclusive heavy-duty off-road Super Duty Shelby Baja Edition. Start online at SamesMcAllenFord.com today.
A dining experience that makes you the chef. But don't worry, if you're no Gordon Ramsay, the folks at KotPot can help you along the way. So let's go to McAllen.
Okay guys, we're here in the city of McAllen at KotPot, and we're at a different dining experience you're not typically used to. A lot of these foods, or all of them, are raw, but that's because we're gonna cook it in just a moment. I'm here with Susan. Susan, thank you so much for being here today, and of course for showing me, you know, these amazing food that we're about to make. So first and foremost, you're gonna turn this on in front of me.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so tell me about that.
One of the biggest things is everyone has their own personal grill in front of them.
Okay.
And everyone does have this controller. Easiest thing, you just hit the on button, make sure it's on P6, and you should be good to cook.
Okay, so walk me through a little bit of what one might do. I know the biggest thing for me is I don't want to eat raw meat.
Oh yeah,
so
definitely.
How do you know when this meat is cooked? You know, do people tell you, or?
We will have signs out, but we also, typically with the hot pot meats, you just throw in the pot for wait 2-3 minutes. It's done because they are sliced very, very thinly with our machine. Now with the barbecue meats, I do say take about 4 to 5 minutes. Everyone loves to eat and gets a little patient, but it's better to cook it, make sure that's cooked thoroughly than eating it raw.
And then you'll have somebody here that will help you. Now, we're gonna start this already.
Yeah.
Should I throw, this is ramen that you can get one of their many noodle options. So we're gonna throw this into the broth.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's do it.
Throw whatever you want. You can throw this in there, throw this in there, throw that in there.
Oh my
So
goodness.
one of the things I do say is, with the thinner cuts of meat, always throw in the pot, but if you want to grill, you can. But the only thing is you have to go very fast with it just because it does
cook quickly.
Very easily.
Okay, so we have a variety of meats here. Now, what is this?
This one is the pork belly.
Okay, this is pork belly. This is actually very popular. I just throw it in there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, we're gonna throw in the pork belly, and then we're gonna throw in some chicken.
Yes.
Fantastic. Look how thin that is.
Oh, yeah.
That is amazing. And that's so it cooks properly.
Yes,
and that way you don't get sick. We don't want that. Awesome. And then now we're gonna do some, while this is boiling here, let's go ahead and do some on the grill.
Of course.
So
take whatever you want. The pot, the grill is always oiled up for you, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, and what is this?
That is our steak with house sauce. It's actually one of our most popular items. We go through a lot of it every single day. A table normally orders at least 2-3 orders every single time they come.
That's a lot.
This is our beef bulgogi. Beef bulgogi is a really common entree that's in Korean culture, so we include that in ours. This is also very popular. It's stripped beef, and you cook it, you mix it around, and it cooks itself.
Look at that, and I feel like a chef right now. I'm not joking. This is a really cool experience. I mean, do you typically see families come in with their kids and, and you know, they're cooking on the grill, everybody's enjoying it?
Oh, yeah.
And the one thing I do want to point out is the smoke also is not coming up. It's kind of being sucked into the sides here, correct?
Yes. So one thing with the meats is you typically, especially with the bulgogi, you do gotta stir it around a little bit just because of, just so you can let it cook evenly, because it does come out in a bulk. So you do gotta stir it around a little bit so that it cooks properly.
Why did you guys decide to bring this concept down here to the Rio Grande Valley?
But we brought this down just because we haven't seen anything like this down the valley, and we wanted to see if people are willing to try something new. And so far, a lot of people that came and tried it, they loved it, and they want to come back.
I mean, it is
So it was a good idea.
It is packed. We came in here and there's people. Now, if somebody wanted to come out and try this for themselves, how can they reach out to you guys and where can they go?
So we do have all social media platforms. We do have TikTok, we have Instagram, we also do have Facebook. You can contact them on any of them. I do respond to everybody, but I try my best to respond to everybody as soon as I can.
So let's try this out.
How do you like it?
That's pretty good. I gotta say, whoever made that sauce, give them compliments because it is great.
Oh yeah, compliments to chef too.
Susan, thank you so much for inviting us out here and allowing us to try all this amazing food. Now, if you guys want to try KotPot here in the city of McAllen, you guys just have to come out and bring your kids. I mean, this is a fun, interactive experience for everybody.
It is.
Thank you so much for showing me how to cook today.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go home and tell everybody I can cook now. For Take 5, I'm Joe Delgado.
Coming up on Take 5, when it comes to protecting what matters most, who do the experts trust? Well, that's a business that's been around for 40 years. That's who, and that's next. And stick around because your favorite accessory just became more personalized. We've got some purses coming up.
Try the number 16 Junior Burger Combo at Stars with medium fries and medium drink for only $5 plus tax. No limit. The $5 Junior Burger Combo. Order by pushing the button, online, or on the Stars app. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
Hi, I'm Charlie Garcia. And I'm Rico Garcia. And we are USA Concrete Coatings. If you're ready to upgrade your business, restaurant, garage, man cave, or porch, then you're ready for USA Concrete Coatings. We'll have your floors looking flawless with our exclusive USA Concrete Coatings products. We'll ensure that your concrete coating is strong and durable. It's antimicrobial and comes with a lifetime warranty. USA Concrete Coatings, from concrete to custom, in just one day.
Are you hurt in a car accident, injured at work, or had a slip and fall at business? Call Stapleton & Stapleton Law Firm, your trusted personal injury advocates. Our team fights for the compensation you deserve and ensures your voice is heard. With years of experience helping clients just like you, Stapleton & Stapleton delivers results. Don't let someone else's negligence cost you. For aggressive, compassionate legal support, call La Mera Huera today. Stapleton & Stapleton, justice for you every time.
At Idea Public Schools, we believe every student can achieve more. More confidence, more opportunity, more possibilities. With challenging academics, dedicated teachers, and a culture of high expectations, students are prepared not just for graduation, but for what comes next. Nearly 100% of our graduates are accepted to college every year. Because when students are challenged and supported, bright futures follow. Bright futures begin at Idea Public Schools. Learn more at ideapublicschools.org.
Try the number 16 Junior Burger Combo at Stars with medium fries and medium drink for only $5 plus tax. No limit. The $5 Junior Burger Combo. Order by pushing the button, online, or on the Stars app. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
The following segment is supported by Superior Alarms.
Since 1986, a local alarm company has been helping to keep families safe and secure while in and out of their homes. Superior Alarms offers professional and experienced service detailed to their customers' needs. Now, joining us to talk a little bit more about that is Colin and Carla. Thank you both so much for joining us today. Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's talk Superior Alarms. 40 years of superior service in the Valley. Tell us a little bit more, what makes Superior Alarms superior?
We're more into building relationships than just coming and handling the one thing. We want to truly understand what the problem is so we can come up with a solution that fits the customer's needs.
All right, and so kind of going back to that, 40 years. What is the key to 40 years of being in a business successfully?
Building trust with your clients. We do have serviced tens of thousands of people and organizations, state, local, and national level, and so it's just listening and providing superior service.
And so, why is it so important to support locally owned businesses in the Valley?
Our employees live here, our families live here. We support local businesses. We're here in the Valley, so when you invest money in local businesses, you're putting that money right back into where your family and your employees live.
Absolutely. I feel like I've heard that so many times. When you give back to your community gives back to you. And so 40 years, like I said, if you could go back to when you all first started, how would you say you've seen that growth from then to now?
The Valley is growing, and we're happy to be a part of that growth with builders and the technology and everything else that's coming into the Valley and putting huge organizations that are known nationally and internationally here in the Valley. I think that just being a part of it, we're partnering with builders and businesses here has helped us become part of the growth of the Valley.
Now, I also have to ask, there might be some people who, let's just say they don't want to say it out loud, of course. They might not have, alarms in their home or business and are like, you know what, maybe I should start getting that to be a little bit more safe. Why should we? Why, in the case that we're like, you know what, I've been waiting on it, I haven't done it yet, but I know I should.
It's kind of like insurance for your car.
Okay.
You have it just in case, right? There are other people who are going to purchase it because something already happened. Unfortunately, they were broken into or had some sort of crime happen.
Yeah.
But it's always good to have prevention.
Absolutely.
So if you have the system in place, you can do so much more with the technology than just an alarm system. You can check on your kids, your dogs, your pets, and making sure they're safe when you're away or when you're home.
That's true. Like, you never have to worry about leaving the kids at home alone. You never have to worry about if you're going on a long vacation and you have your animals at home and you don't know how they're doing. I guess I never really thought of that too, because it's not only the outside, the exterior, but it's also the interior, making sure that your home, your business, everything is safe from all viewpoints, right?
You should be able to access it remotely. Everybody has a cell phone within reach nowadays, and so we try to blend all the technologies together, not just focus on security, but a whole total integrated system using all the technologies to help you live your life wherever your life is taking you.
Well, that's why it's Superior Alarm. So we feel safe in our house. And now let's say that somebody is more interested in getting these services for their home or their business, etc. Where can they find you all?
We're located in McAllen. We have a website. We have a telephone number.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. And we'll also give you all that information right now for the services of Superior Alarm. You can schedule an appointment, or you can just log on to their website, superiораlarms.com, correct?
Yep.
Superiораlarms.com, and that phone number is 800-580-6001. Thank you so much again for joining us today.
Thank you.
Day by the water and a little retail therapy? Sounds like a good combination to me. So where to? Keep watching to find out. And if you know a McAllen ISD student, the Back to School Bash is happening today until 6. Free school supplies, giveaways, haircuts, all while supplies last. So you can head out now to grab your freebies and prepare for the school year.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what they deserve. We're right by your side no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
It's time to get the kids ready for school, and South Texas Health System Children's wants to help. Join us for our back-to-school block party on Saturday, August 1st from 9 to 11 a.m. in the main parking lot of STHS Children's, located at 1102 West Trenton Road in Edinburgh. Families can receive free school supplies, learn important child safety tips, take advantage of no-cost health screenings, and enjoy fun games and activities for the kids. And don't forget to show your spirit by wearing your school colors. For more information, visit the STHS Children's Facebook events page. We'll see you there.
Your child's pathway to success begins here, and the first step is enrolling at Donna ISD, because Donna ISD is more than classrooms. It's a community built on tradition, opportunity, and success. From dedicated teachers to programs that help every student grow, Donna ISD is here to help your child shine. Don't wait. Register your student today and be part of a district where dreams take root and futures begin. Donna ISD, building a legacy one student at a time.
The state of Texas just raised the reward for reporting illegal solicitation from $10,000 to $50,000. If someone contacts you after a car crash without your permission, that's barratry, and it's illegal. Visit stopbarratry.rgv.com.
Guys, what are you doing? We have guests coming.
Well, we have a chair for them.
Summer fun starts on Live with Kelly and Mark.
Gelman, can you move a little to the right?
Every weekday at 9 on Channel 5.
Prices keep surging, and radicals in Washington are making it worse, as South Texans struggle to put food on the table, pay rent, and access health care. I'm Congressman Vicente Gonzalez, fighting to put money back in your pocket while also defending Social Security and Medicare. I'm working to lower the costs of groceries, keep housing affordable, create good-paying jobs, and ensure every South Texan can visit a doctor. Because our economy grows when working families thrive. Let's build the American dream together.
If you've been in a car crash, call Kenny. At Kenny Perez Law, we won't stop fighting until our clients get what they deserve. We're right by your side no matter what. Call Kenny Perez Injury Lawyers today, 956-999-1111.
Sometimes good things are worth the wait, and that's definitely the case with Tesori in Port Isabel. Now, that's where we're going to find Millicent, and I have to say, Millicent, those sunglasses they look like they were made for Port Isabel.
That's right, Ilana. You know me. I am going to find some cute sunglasses wherever I go today. I am finding them here at Tesori in Port Isabel. Again, just locally made goods for you to purchase galore. Okay, starting with these sunglasses. These sunglasses were actually made here by a local artist. They're polarized. guys. They're actually also floating, so just in case you want to float in the pool and you don't want to lose your glasses, you're gonna be fine, don't worry. There is also some jams that we definitely have to touch on. Jams, there is olives. I mean, so many delicious things. If you guys are taking a little charcuterie board out to the beach, perfect little addition. They've got everything. There's peach jalapeno if you're looking for a little spice. There's your good old classic strawberry jam, and they also do have some wild cactus gel. If you guys are forgetting to put your sunscreen on, you get a little burnt, don't worry. Make sure you come over here and you purchase this. It's gonna help you out. And then just as we mentioned before, at the last time, Ivani, they do have lots of gifts here, lots and lots to choose from. There is tote bags, there are little coasters, there are these little shot glasses, mugs, just as a little keepsake. Again, I know that you guys are probably out here at the beach with your family, just enjoying summer vacation. Make that memory. Get this mug so that you guys remember it all the time for the rest of your lives. That's what they're trying to do here at Tesori. They want to make your experience special. Now, how do they do that? They do that with even more locally made goods. As you can see, they've got all these beautiful bracelets, anklets. I love an anklet. So these right here are made in Port Isabel. Lots and lots of colors to look at this little flower one. Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm just shopping now at this point, but there's a lot to choose from. They've even got all of these here. There are sterling silver, there's little charms with Swarovski crystals. So again, the quality here is great. These pieces here are actually made by another local artist. Guys, I feel like I just keep repeating myself, but they're all here. Everything here in Tesori, locally made, including the art, okay? When you first walk in here, that's what you're gonna notice. You're gonna notice all of the beautiful pieces that they have on the wall, all of them made by local artists. It's just gonna give a really good beachy vibe, and they are available for purchase just in case that you are interested in some art to take home with you. Always a good choice. And then of course, like I mentioned before, if you're coming out and you're doing a little photo shoot at the beach, who isn't? They've got apparel, and yes, it's made locally. These are designs by Rocio. She is coming out of Los Fresnos. Look at these pieces. Look at the color, the crisp white. And here's the good news. These pieces are one of one. Okay, so you're gonna have them exclusively for you. You're not gonna look like anybody else out there on the beach, because these pieces are made specifically by this designer. So you're gonna get a really special piece for yourself to just enjoy, look great while you're having the time of your life out here in South Padre. Remember, they're located here at the Lighthouse Square. Now you do have about an hour to come on out here. They close at 5 o'clock, but if you're heading out here this weekend, they've got a lot of events going on at the island. I know TIFT is going on. If you're coming out, make the stop. Trust me, it is worth it. There's so much going on here at the square. You can climb up the lighthouse if you want to. You can have a little lunch, or do some great shopping right here at Tesori. Make sure you also follow them on social media so you can see exactly what they have in stock. Ivani, you know me, I'm gonna run off and I'm gonna do some shopping myself because there's so much to choose from.
Coming up, ladies, it is time for a change, and that is with your next favorite accessory. And taking a look at RGV events, you can make a prehistoric keepsake at the main branch of the Brownsville Public Library starting at 5:30. Sculpt and shape your own dinosaur tooth keychain using air dry clay. This is a beginner-friendly activity for all ages, so you can head out to today.
The countdown to summer is over, and at Clark Chevrolet, you'll find a great selection of vehicles right here in the Rio Grande Valley. Looking for a great deal on a new Chevy? There's never been a better time to buy at Clark Chevrolet.
Together, let's drive.
When a child gets sick, it's more than a diagnosis. It's a family holding its breath and a community showing their support. And when that child finally breathes easier, when laughter finds its way back, it's more than healing. It's hope restored. At Driscoll, we don't only heal children, we heal with them. Driscoll, Together, we heal.
In the valley, your commercial roof takes a beating 365 days a year. Blistering heat, pounding rain, and relentless winds are unpredictable.
One leak can shut you down and cost you thousands. Don't wait. Call Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing to get your commercial building prepared to handle our Texas weather. Our trained professionals provide full-service, commercial-grade roofing and waterproofing trusted by our clients since 1897.
Call or visit us at chamberlainltd.com today.
Farmers working the same fields my abuela worked. Students putting themselves through college. I did it pressing shirts. Parents doing whatever it takes. For me, it was starting a business while raising my kids. This is our pursuit of the American dream. My story, your story. That's why I'll do everything I can to be your voice in Congress, because your dream is my dream. I'm Monica De La Cruz, and I approve this message.
Kids aren't always this easy to see. As they head back to school, it's important to drive smart to keep everyone safe. Stop and yield for people in crosswalks. Obey speed limits. Watch for kids darting into the street. And put your phone away. Staying alert ensures that everyone gets to school safely. Be safe. Drive smart.
At Agua Dental, we make every visit a family adventure. Your kids will love coming to the dentist. Bye, Sharky. Visit us at any of our 7 locations across the Rio Grande Valley.
Take a look at all of these. They can be known as your next obsession, thanks to Amora Project & Co. And I've got Casey joining us. Casey, thanks so much for being here today.
Yes, thank you so much for having us.
I really love how all of this looks. I think it's so cute, but maybe that's because I'm just obsessed with purses. So tell us a little bit more about Amora Project & Co.
Yes, so Amora is literally like Build-A-Bear, but for purses. So you can choose any color that you want. Then the next step would choose any scarf that you like, and then the last step would be to choose your charm.
I love that. How did you get the idea of like a purse Build-A-Bear?
Yes, well, actually one time I was building my own purse. I like to add little stuff to my purse, and you know, you have to order things online.
Right.
So what's best than to have it in person and to do it in person to add everything together.
I love that idea. It just makes something a little bit more special, because then you get to be like, oh, I made this at this market, or I made this at this pop-up event, and then it's like, oh, like this is really mine.
Yes.
So what do you say we decorate a purse together?
Perfect.
Let's build a purse.
Yes.
Okay, so which one should we get started with?
Do you want to try the gold?
Okay, let's do the gold. So I'm gonna pick this gold one up, which I also, before we even decorate it, I love that it has this cute little like, it kind of gives like a doll purse, and then you open it on the inside, and it's so spacious, and it also comes with like another strap. You said it comes with like the full body strap.
Yes.
So it's not just like a little hand purse, it's a full on purse for kind of everywhere on the go.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, let's decorate this.
Yes. Now we can choose a scarf. You can choose any scarf that you like.
I'm indecisive. Casey, you have to pick for me. I don't know.
We can try this blue one.
Okay, we'll try the blue,
dot.
and I'm gonna let you go ahead and kind of put it together. I'm gonna move this over here so we can kind of get a good shot of what that looks like right now. And so how long have you been doing this for?
For about 3 months already.
Okay, and how has the community been with these purses?
Oh, it's awesome. They love these purses. Everybody's getting them. Girls, little girls, everybody's loving them. I also have a lot of boyfriends come in, and they choose one for their girlfriends.
That's the right thing to do. That's what you should be doing.
And it's almost August 1st, and August 1st is National Girlfriend's Day.
It is. Oh my gosh, you totally reminded me about that. So any boyfriends out there looking for a good gift for their girlfriend, Amora Project & Co.
We are here to help you.
Yeah, absolutely. And so also, not only do these like, does this ribbon look pretty on the purse, but it's actually like a protectant too, because your hands are always touching this handle right here, and so you cover it, that leather's going to stay safe.
Yes, of course. And also these scarves, you can actually change them. So let's just say you get a purse and it's a different season, maybe it's already fall, you can totally change it and customize it to the fall, to the winter, whichever season you decide on.
So we added the cute, adorable ribbon on top, and then we got to finish it off with A charm. Okay, I know that Casey is like, I love the stars. I think they're so cute, but I also gotta say, like, just take a look at all these little bedazzly ones here. I'm obsessed. I feel like because the purse is gold, we added a little bit of blue. I want to keep with the gold, and I'm gonna try and pull this one out. Hopefully I can. It's this really cute little like cloud. Okay, having a little bit of, okay. Got it. We got this cute little cloud charm. Adorable. Okay, so
we add it?
Yeah, I would say let's add it. Okay, now where can we find you if we're interested and we're like, yes, we got to do this?
Yes, so you guys can find me in Instagram, amoraproject.co.
Okay.
Or you can also find us at Mija Mercado.
Okay.
Inside Mija Mercado, we'll be there.
Oh, perfect. Now let's take a look at that final product that we've got going on. So here we go, got the pretty gold, we have the little blue ribbon, and then of course we have the adorable little cloud charm. So cute, so perfect. I love it. Thank you so much for joining us today and making a purse with us. And that's not all, they have so much more. So you can also go check them out on Instagram and Facebook. You can also find them at Mija Mercado in Mission.
Look at this delicious tray of lasagna. When we come back, we're gonna get a little taste and stick around because, yeah, it's gonna look so good, you guys. You ready? It's going in the oven. Woo!
When you're seriously injured in an accident, you need world-class results from the Law Office of Ezequiel Reina. Commercial accidents, 18-wheeler accidents, wrongful death. We score big against insurance companies. Ezequiel Reina, the Valley's lawyer. Call 1-800-ZEKE-REINA.
Mr. Rubin, sir, I'm heading out to the hottest air conditioning repair on the Cool Air schedule today.
And you're wearing?
I have a plan, sir. Dress for winter and trick myself into thinking it's cold.
If anyone on our team was clever enough to trick themselves, I think it would be you, Jesse.
Call Cool Air because we care. Then when I get into the attic, I just take off the coat. Oh, so much cooler now.
Sounds like you've thought of everything.
Haven't thought of everything, sir. Who has the time?
Across Texas, people are waking up before the sun, working hard, stretching every dollar. I was born to one of those people. A single mom guided by faith who did whatever it took to provide for me. As a teacher, I saw families doing everything right and still falling behind. In the State House, I brought both parties together to lower drug costs and cut property taxes. I'm James Tallarico, and I approve this message because I'll take on corruption and make this economy work for working people again.
This summer, get the hottest prices of the season during Mega Furniture's biggest Hot Buy sale, going on right now. Upgrade your comfort with stylish sofas starting at just $2.99 and premium mattresses starting at only $4.99. Discover an incredible selection with luxury leather sofas from $7.95 and spacious family sectionals starting at $8.99. It gets even better. Enjoy 0% APR financing and the quickest delivery options in town. Plus, save thousands with Buy More, Save More. Hurry in today. These Hot Buys won't last long.
When's the last time you woke up and thought to yourself, today seems like a good day to get arrested? Probably never. Just because you don't plan on getting arrested doesn't mean you shouldn't have a plan in case you do. Remember to call Aegon Thu, 422-2222.
Car crashes can leave you feeling overwhelmed and frustrated, but you can stand tall again with the law giant on your side. We handle serious injury cases and we win big. Call 956-9 today.
All right, let's head back out to Cordones with Brandon as he is getting ready to celebrate Lasagna Awareness Month. Hey, Brandon, we saw you in the beginning. We saw you kind of prep. So what is next?
Well, now it's time for the moment of truth. We're going to go ahead and taste the lasagna. And while I do that, Alyssa, you mentioned Lasagna Day is on Wednesday. So you guys have some fun things happening, don't you?
So we are going to be serving our lasagna on Wednesday.
and we will be giving out a sweet treat. We'll be having, every time you order an order of lasagna, we'll be giving out a taste of our classic cannolis. So come on by. We are located at 4304 West Freddy Gonzalez in Edinburgh, and we're open Monday through Sunday.
I gotta say, Alyssa, this is an amazing piece of lasagna. I haven't had it in a while. My mom only makes it during Christmas time. But this is good. If you guys are going to want to go ahead and celebrate, come out to Cordones here in Edinburgh. Enjoy those cannolis and have a great time. Again, thank you so much, Alyssa, for having us out here. And Ilani, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to bring you a slice and you're going to eat it because you're going to love it, okay? For now, for Take 5, I'm Brad Rucaba. Back to you guys. I'm going to dig in. You want to join me?
All right, well, tomorrow and every Tuesday at 11, La Jolla Public Library is hosting an adult painting class. No need to sign up or registration required, so don't bring a thing. All you have to do is show up, craft, and create. Now, also tomorrow, the Isla Grande Beach Resort has free loteria from 7 to 9. All ages are welcome to play and win some prizes with some fun games of bingo. You can bring your friends and family for a night of fun. Then adults can make keychains at the Dr. Hector P. Garcia Library starting tomorrow at 2. All materials are provided, so again, you don't need anything. All you need to do is bring a friend or some family for some crafts.
The Mayor and the City Council of the City of Edinburgh, by the power vested in us, do hereby proclaim July 27, 2026 as Terrence Howard Day in the City of Edinburgh.
With those words, today was proclaimed Terrence Howard Day in the city of Edinburgh. He's best known for his role in Iron Man, Hustle and Flow, and The Best Man. The Academy Award nominated actor was in Edinburgh earlier today and was honored in City Hall with this special city proclamation. So there's a Take 5, a high five to this amazing person in the Rio Grande Valley. And that's going to do it for us today on Take 5. Thanks so much for starting the week with us. Same time tomorrow. Oh, and make sure to send us those Cowboys pictures. Now let's take a look at what Channel 5 News is working on for you this evening. Hey, Javier.
Hey, Donnie, here's what we're working on at this hour. An 18-year-old has been arrested in connection to a nightclub shooting in Edinburgh. Police say they arrested Rodrigo Castillo last Friday. The shooting was reported on South Raul Longoria Road outside of the El Antro nightclub. We'll tell you the charges he's now facing at 5. And happening now, Norton Drive in Brownsville is closed. That's between Minnesota Avenue and Morningside Road. If you plan on driving through the area, give yourself some extra time or find another route when the road is expected to be back open at 5. This is a live look in Weslaco. It is a hot and dry Monday afternoon. First One 5 is tracking the weather. Stay with us. Family Feud is up next.